Located in the heart of historic Old Town, the Albuquerque Museum has a reputation for being one of the leading art, history, and cultural facilities in the whole Southwest. Not only is there plenty to see, there is plenty to do, as the museum offers a variety of educational programs for the whole family. And today, Elizabeth Becker is here with us. She is the museum's Curator of Education, and I'm pleased to welcome you. Thanks for being here, Elizabeth.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Well, tell our viewers about the museum's educational programs, because I love to hear that.
Oh, great. Well, we offer a whole variety of programs for children, adults, and families. Everything from tours of the museum's exhibitions, sculpture gardens in Old Town, to lectures on art and history, performances, dance, theater, music.
Oh my gosh. Is there something, so is it for something for every age group, or is there a certain age group that you would say, you know, benefits more, or something for everyone?
No, there's something for everybody.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
That's wonderful. And you know, I know that the family art workshops are really a great activity for families to do together. Can you tell us why?
Yeah, it's wonderful because it's an opportunity for families to be creative and learn together. I mean, every workshop is a great opportunity to learn a new technique.
Good point.
Play with new materials. It's also you can work at your own pace. So if you have little ones, they can work at their own pace, or older children. Another great thing too is it's really cost effective.
That's huge. That's huge. So there's something that's affordable for everybody?
Yes, yes. The workshops are free with museum admission.
Wow. Okay.
So it's just the cost of admission. So and our admission costs are $3 for adults 13 and above, and $2 for children 4 to 12.
That's great. Well, you said that people can work at their own pace, so I'm curious about parents who maybe say that they may not be an artist, but their child is. You know, sometimes they see that talent in their kids. So can the adults participate with their talented artistic children?
Definitely. The whole point of these is really to have families do artwork together. Nice. So this is not about being a specialist at art. You come with whatever skills you have, and then everybody gets to work, like I said, at their own pace. So if you have that child that's really excited about art, I think that's the way to really get the whole family in. So go there, try it out, and I think you'll be surprised to know that you'll be in there engaging in the artwork yourself.
Yeah, and the time spent is really valuable as well, because the workshops are actually an hour and a half. So in that hour and a half, what are some of the specific things that are involved?
Oh, it's fun. So you come at the beginning of the class, and there's an art instructor who introduces you to the project of the day. Okay. And the project of the day might be inspired by artwork in the museum. It could be the seasons, a lot of variety of things. Okay. And then you kind of go at it. Then you get to the materials, and you spend the rest of the time working on the activity together. That's fun. And then the instructors are there to help you along the process so that you don't feel lost.
You can work at your pace, but with the guidance of an expert. See, that's nice. And we actually have a few photos of some of the young artists in the class. Can you tell us about some of these pictures?
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, it looks like,
cute.
Oh, I know, all kinds of engaging projects. I'm not sure exactly the extent of their project there, but there's one of our instructors working on a painting with one of the students. They're sitting back and looking a little bit closer. And that's a finished product.
She's so proud.
With one of our students. And you see that. I mean, whole family's getting very excited about the artwork.
Well, this is something I'm curious about, because when you get into any kind of a hobby, you end up spending a lot of money on materials. So I was curious if the supplies are provided for them, or if they have to bring their own.
No, they're definitely supplied as part of the expenses for the class. Nice. And it's a whole range of things. It's the traditional art materials of painting and brushes and paper, to kind of you know, your everyday things, found objects. So you have a whole variety of materials to work with.
And it teaches the kids that art can be anything. I mean, there's really no limit, no rules, no boundaries when it comes to art. It's being artistic and being creative. And I know you brought some stuff on the table as well. Can you tell us what we've got here?
Sure, sure. So we have a wonderful Andy Warhol inspired portrait on celebrities. So that really takes it to everyday life, things that kids are dealing with.
How cool is
pop
that?
Culture. And then a couple other items here. We have an African-inspired traditional home that uses a lot of geometric shapes and colors. Oh, yeah. And so they constructed a home there.
Love the creativity.
Over here is a mask that's inspired by pre-Columbian
Wow. Oh, it's a little
art.
heavier then.
Yeah, we just had an exhibition at the Museum of Ancient American Art, and this is a mosaic-inspired pre-Columbian art.
So they're really learning the different styles of art, and they're also learning about the culture and the history behind a lot of the other artists that maybe inspire them.
Definitely.
So, you know, I think in a way, you can almost say that kids are getting tricked into getting an education without realizing that they're getting taught something because they're having so much fun. So as we can see on the screen, there's opportunities for everybody to sign up. Let's tell everybody how they can do that.
Sure, they are free. So you just show up Saturdays at 1 o'clock, pay admission, and come on into the workshops.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for joining us. This has been a pleasure and also aesthetically pleasing. Thank you so much. And still ahead on New Mexico Style, my interview with talk show diva Wendy Williams. Don't go away.